Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining in. I'm Andrei Salajan, Director for Legal Tech and Innovation at Schoenherr, and I will give you a brief overview of our Class Action Navigator project. This is a cool project that we started early last year at Schoenherr in partnership with UBase and the Simplexico team. And as part of multiple projects and initiatives around AI, we thought we should also explore how insights will be delivered in a more modern, innovative way in the future as a law firm, right? And there was no better place to start than with the Class Action Directive. We already had content curated on that from various European jurisdictions where we advise clients. And this was in a static info corner. So we thought, okay, how can we make this project a bit more interactive and build something with AI around this? You can read up more in the case study about this that we posted. But today I will give you a short demo on the features of this. Right, as you can see here on the landing page, we have a short welcome note here. You can take a tour or skip the tour to get insight into a couple of features. We obviously have the tour here again, and then an FAQ and a privacy policy that we also obviously included. And when you are here on the landing page, we wanted a clear, simple design. So you can go in here, you have a couple of example questions, or can start typing a question on your own. Very important, obviously, you can select multiple jurisdictions that interest you when asking a question, right? And then you have some options here around. And when we started this, we started with GPT 3.5 and 4 back then, and since then we updated this because we're currently building a second iteration of this around FTI. But at the moment we have GPT 4.0, Mistral, and Llama connected here, and you can choose multiple response lengths. Just for the sake of this, we will leave it as is. And I could start typing a question on my own here, or I can just pick a question from here. As I said, select jurisdictions, and we're good to go. And as you can see, we have an answer already being generated here, which is quite cool. And you can also read up more on this in the case study, but this is quite simple what we did here. We basically built a RAG pipeline here, and you can see here in this insights panel that we also designed, you can see the LLM response. So this is basically the same response that you just saw in the solution previously. You also have the EU directive here linked. But you can then go to a specific country, right? And you can see here, and this is basically what the cool thing is around this with RAG, that you can see the data that is used to generate the answers, right? So, for example, for my question here, I've picked a couple of questions here that are then surfaced from the database. And obviously, this content is used in combination with the large language model to generate the answer. Everyone knows about RAG by now, so with this we reduce hallucination and obviously pinpoint the answers to a more high quality content that we curated. And you can see this with every jurisdictions, and we also linked the articles of the EU directive, the relevant articles to the specific topics. Quite simple, quite straightforward. I think this was a very cool learning curve for us. It was a cool project together with Simplexico, and obviously, as a law firm, it took us through the steps of building something like this together, gathering the content, collaborating with our lawyers. Very important part. How do you keep this content updated and the pipeline here? It was a really good engagement around this, and we basically also learned all the technicalities around this, how to deploy it on Azure and stuff like that. So this is cool. We're sharing this with clients, and we're gonna build on this in the future to see how insights can be delivered in a more interesting, innovative way in the future. Thank you for tuning in, and bye.